with your MacBook Air. Okay, let's talk Pop-It. Many of you are familiar with Pop-It as a brand that brings portable, convenient, easy to set up pretty much where you need it storage solutions. This is one of those storage solutions, and it's designed specifically with shoes in mind, but you are not locked into that. This is a 3-tier standing shoe shelf. And we've got it for you now for under $50 with a clearance sale price. There are 2 color options. And by the way, this is powder coated steel. So it's sturdy, it's durable, it's well made. There is really no assembly. The only thing that you will do, this second shelf, and I'll show you this really quickly. This second shelf, there's an additional shelf that you can then place where you'd like. There are 2 positions. So if you want to kind of customize how you want this to sit, that comes just as a separate shelf on its own. And so you'll just place that where you want when you get your Pop-It storage shoe shelf at home. But this is just a simple pop, open, and place. Whether it's the closet where you've got all those shoes strewn at the bottom, and who can ever find the 2 together as a pair? And what we know is when everything is just a mess all over the place, it's not a smart use of space. This allows you to organize your space, make better use of your space. And whether you're putting this on a floor, whether you're putting this in a closet, in a basement, it's really simple and very easy. So I do want to give you measurements, and then I think what I'll do, I'm going to take this center shelf out, and I will put this one down on the floor just so everybody can see how this works. All right, so the measurement on your shoe shelf is going to be open. It's just about 36 inches long, so 3 feet. And then it's going to be 21 inches tall. So if you want to measure inside of a closet to see if it's fine, 21 inches tall, and then it's about 12 inches in depth from front to back. So 12 inches front to back, about 36 inches from side to side, and 21 inches tall. I'm going to take this down right beside me if I can, just to show you. One, it is lightweight, but it's sturdy. So the way this works, and I'll turn it around so you can see the back. This is the back side. And do you see this sort of the bars that you have here in the back? Basically, all you're doing, and this is it locks itself into place. This is completely attached. This is how, when you are not using it, this is the way they call it Pop-It. It just pops up, and now it can store. It can go behind a door. It can go in the corner of a closet. It's not going to take up a lot of room if you don't have a lot of space. But when you want to use it, or where you want to use it, this is the way it's going to come to you. This is the only, again, there's no assembly necessary. You're simply opening it up, popping it open. You take this portion, which then locks those legs into place, and then you've got the shelf on top. And I love that there's a bar in the back, so if you are putting shoes up here, they don't go sliding through. And then you have this additional shelf. Let me just pop this over here. You have this additional shelf, and there are 2 positions, so that depending upon how high or how low you want that additional shelf, depending upon how many pairs of shoes, if you are utilizing this for shoes, you simply pop that right in. Oops, like so. Easier for me to do. There we are. And so you can customize it. Now, as I said at the start, not just for shoes. Think about things like sweaters, maybe swimwear. Maybe it's some of the summer things that you're now getting ready to store away as you head into fall. This is one of those great, custom cabinetry would be wonderful if we could all do it, but custom cabinetry isn't always the easiest thing to do. That doesn't mean that you can't figure out how to do smart organization and design it where you need it yourself with the right things. That's where Pop-It comes in. So under $50, again, it's designed to be a shoe rack, so you can put shoes on each shelf or level. But think about anything you'd like to be able to store and where you'd want space enough to put a shelf in. 36 inches wide, 21 inches tall, and about 12 inches in depth from front to back.